My Hero Academia had one of the hottest starts in anime, and it had almost everything we were looking for in a new series. From well-written characters, a beautiful power scale, to crisp, fluid animation. But there seems to be a shift in what the average anime fan is watching, which to me seems like a darker tone. And this may be affecting the perception of My Hero. So we have to ask the question, is My Hero Academia still part of the big three?
This is a tough question for me because I really like My Hero Academia, but it's lost a lot of its luster. You know what I'm saying? Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, they've been dominating, you know what I'm saying?
That is true.
You got Chainsaw Man, you know what I'm saying, that's doing his thing. And for me, it's like, it's still good. It's still very good anime.
Still very good anime.
But like, I don't know, like I said, I don't know why, but it's you know what I'm saying, it's just losing some of its luster for me.
Personally, I believe that the big three now is One Piece, JJK, obviously Jujutsu Kaisen, and Demon Slayer. They've taken a particular position in the fandom. People love those series. And I think it's because they're slightly darker, and they started that way at first. So people, I don't know, it seems like everybody's moving towards that darker theme. Even though I feel like My Hero is trying to do that currently, it's not coming off authentic like the other ones.
I'm not gonna lie, that can't be the big three. Because One Piece, it's like One Piece, and obviously I got a video talking about this. One Piece is like the Jay-Z. One Piece is, you can't compare it to these other ones because one has been running way longer than.
It has been running longer.
Two, yes, it's still dominating, but like we don't compare Jay-Z to Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
You can't do that because again, he's been dominant for so long. Now, you know what I'm saying? That's why like obviously usually a big three, when people say big three, or the new big three as they call it, is JJK, Demon Slayer, and My Hero. Now, just like, Bleach was kind of the third lagger or whatever between, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach, My Hero is the lagger now. You know what I'm saying? At first, like I said, when it first started, My Hero was leading the charge.
Oh, it was on fire.
Everybody was on My Hero. But then I don't know if it's because you know what I'm saying, him getting darker. I don't know what it was. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, the breaks were too long.
I could tell you exactly when it started. To me, it started the moment they slacked on the animation. What was it, season 2 or season 3, where they were working on that first movie, and they used their animation team for the movie and kind of did this thing where we had these still images instead of animation. Yeah. What's his name that could move through objects?
Wasn't it? Not Miracle. I can't think of his name. The Power Dude. I can't remember his name. I can't think of his name right now. But yeah, like that, and you're probably right. That's probably what lost his. A
lot of people were angry about that. I remember that because in the manga it looked so amazing. But then when you watch the fight animated, it could have just been the manga. It was still pictures moving slowly, and you were supposed to just, I guess, imagine that this fight is amazing, I guess.
And that's what really bothers me is that they took on too much. You can't do that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? What I respect about Demon Slayer, and Demon Slayer is the, you know what I'm saying, benchmark or how you should do a movie and a TV show. Because they will do, okay, if it's a small arc, we're gonna do a movie of this. And then they will, you know what I'm saying, obviously they'll put it on Crunchyroll and then do the season. You can't do both at the same time. You can't, you know what I'm saying, divide your workforce like that. And obviously one of the products gonna suffer. I think it would have been better if the movie suffered because not a lot of people watch the movie as much as the series. So to let the series suffer, which more people watch, makes no sense. And like you said, they took a big hit. You know what I'm saying? JJK obviously took over. You got freaking Demon Slayer killing it. And like Chainsaw Man, as great as it is, it's taking up the third spot for me. I think Chainsaw Man.
As weird as that is, I think Spy Family is.
listen.
I think Spy Family. Spy Family is taking the third spot, or you could say Attack on Titan, even though it's ended.
That's the thing too. Like, I like Spy Family. I like Attack on Titan. But
the popularity of Spy Family is
popularity of Spy Family is crazy. But again, if you watch Spy Family like I do, it's more of a, slice of life. There's some fighting, but you can't compare it to shonen, like, you know what I'm saying?
I know, you can't, but
you know what I'm saying? So
I'm talking about popularity-wise.
Popularity-wise, definitely. Spy Family has a huge fan base. Same thing with, obviously, Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
But again, even with Attack on Titan, you can't really put it in the same category because it was, there's certain anime I feel like they were between the two realms. If you want to look at, you know what I'm saying, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach is the old guard, you know what I'm saying, and JJK, My Hero, and Demon Slayer is a new guard. Attack on Titan was right in the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? It has its own little time, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously it's already over. So for me, it's like, and like I said, I think I still really read the manga of My Hero. I still like it, but to be honest with you, it's just like, it lost a lot of its luster. And that's what, you know what I'm saying, anime's gotta be careful of.
I truly believe that they're very aware of that, and they're going to try to make up for that in this upcoming season. I've seen clips and things like that, and I was like, man, this animation looks top tier. It looks like they're gonna pull out all the punches. But I felt like they pulled like almost all the punches last season. I saw the animation work. I was like, this looks really good. The story's great.
What's coming up next is finna be fire. Obviously, I know what's gonna happen. But to be honest with you, I want to talk about the anime that gets slept on. And one of my favorites is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon. The fading, the story. Stop sleeping on this anime. I know most of y'all don't got High Dive, and that's another topic for another day. That all these new people are getting into the anime space, and now we gotta have like 6 different downloading websites, whatever, to watch anime. But Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon is a slept on anime.
I'll admit I haven't started watching.
I'm telling you, very good anime. You know what I'm saying? It's like, again, people don't really consider it like JJK or whatever. Now don't get me wrong, I don't think it's as dark, you know what I'm saying? Well, there's some dark parts, but it's nowhere near as dark as JJK. JJK and Demon Slayer, they're on a whole nother level. And I think, like
grotesquely dark.
Yeah, I think a lot of anime are leaning that way. But and that's the thing too. There might be some, because I'm hearing of some new anime or manga that are about to get turned into anime that a lot of people are excited about. Yeah. And that's what's hard about My Hero, because you got a whole new group coming in that
competition
that people are saying are heavy hitters.
And like you alluded to earlier about the Demon Slayer having the perfect way to put out an anime movie and a show by making it, make sure that it's canon, not something that you just made up essentially.
Exactly.
Their blueprint
kept on doing.
I saw some people online complaining about it now because everybody has to go to theaters to see a movie, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that you can condense the story in that fashion and put it out and then have it on your streaming service for me to watch. That blueprint to me should be followed by everybody, because trust me, I don't want to go to theaters and see a story that has nothing to do with the actual anime or manga. So,
like, I wouldn't even be mad if they did like this. Now, mind you, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Demon Slayer did a great job. But I wouldn't even be mad if, like, you know what I'm saying, let's say for instance, right? Oda's doing the one-shot manga Monsters. Yeah. If they made that into a movie, that would be fine.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
It would be like
isn't it a movie?
I don't know if it's gonna be a movie. I thought it was gonna be a show. But either way, you make that into a movie, it's a one-shot manga, boom. You know what I'm saying? A story about one character, that would be perfect. But like I said, with My Hero, and I think My Hero, to be honest with you, what got to them is the greed.
The greed was ridiculous.
They started pumping out movies left and right, bro. They were pumping these things out. And like I said, none of them were canon. None of them really matter now. Like, people don't go back and watch it because it doesn't, impact the story.
It doesn't have that rewatch value.
Exactly.
Like, so it's like keeps watching it over and over. It doesn't have that.
Don't get me wrong, it was an experience, but it's not. You need it. Like, you know what I'm saying? What I like about Demon Slayer, I can go watch the Mugen Train arc every time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can.
And it still sends chills down your spine every time they do it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
And My Hero had those moments. I'm not saying My Hero didn't have that. When I saw All Might carrying the people in with the "I'm here now," like, I was like, oh man, chills. When what's his name learned how to do his fire and ice at the same time? Toriko. When he learned how to do the fire and ice, and they were doing the battle arena, and he lifted his head, like the animation and the way he was talking, the way his father lighting up and having the flame come, it was just beautiful. You had all those moments. You had the element. You have the characters. You have the story. You have the power scaling correct, and somehow you're fumbling it. That's what's weird to me.
It's not fumbling it. What the problem is you can't have lulls because there's so many good shows. That's the thing. Like, and that's why I actually like anime, because there's, like, if you watch regular TV, you don't have that many great shows. Like, you have a few, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their seasons, whatever. But in anime, literally, bro, every winter, or every spring, they got like 5 or 6 shows coming out, and all of them are fire. Yeah. So like it's very
fierce
easy.
Competition.
It's very easy for somebody to be like, okay, this is not that great, I'm gonna watch this one, and then you forget about it. Especially like something that happens a lot, and obviously my anime fans know about it. When anime, you know what I'm saying, takes a break, like Classroom of the Elite, very good anime. It took like 4 or 5 years off, bro. People forget about you, bro. It's over.
Yeah, I got a solid 4 or 5 year
you know
break.
What I'm saying? But it happens. So for me, it's like
be a whole decade later just to hear the other arc.
And then you try to get people to go rewatch the old stuff to get like, nah, bro. So you gotta be like, it's like you said, it's fierce competition, and you gotta be on your A game all the time. You slip up. Dragon Ball Z slipped up with the animation. What happened? People came at their neck. You know what I'm saying? So you cannot slip up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it comes down to.
Well, if you enjoyed this video and you like cosplayers, make sure you click that video that just popped up because it's, well, My Hero Cosplayers. And we will see you on the next one.
Peace.